Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, Dr. Coffee and classmates. My name is Jonathan, and I will be using the letter J to represent my name. In this case, the other one. So let me introduce you my topic, and it's this one, the journey of a Salvadoran Spanish speaker learning English as a second language. At the same time, I want to emphasize that I have been using the data provided or the information provided by Dr. Coffee to analyze the network analysis and how to use the Krashen's input hypothesis in this case to know how the English language have improved during this year. I have been living here in the US for 1 year and I have been working in IEC at the same time for 1 year. Um, However, I am from El Salvador, raised and born. The interactions among peers in St. Cloud State have helped me to improve my English language in miscellaneous ways. This improvement is very meaningful for me because it helped me to understand better a second speaker and some kind of social event. So in this part, I had this overview uh, to illustrate the impact that my friends has in my academic progress. I have chosen for friends who interact with me regularly during the week. Friend A is from Nepal, from friends B is from Russia, friend C is from Taiwan. They are here in St. Cloud State and they interact with me um, regularly, as I said before, during the week. However, my friend D is from El Salvador and he is living in Wisconsin. He is a teacher of the English language there. So let's continue with this one. In terms of network density, it is pretty important to illustrate the connection within the group. In this connection, I wanna let you know that the English language is used to communicate among peers. With my friend from Nepal, who speak Nepali, we speak English to transmit our ideas or to communicate each other. This happens um, as well with my friends from Russia and with my friends from Taiwan. However, my friends from El Salvador speak Spanish with me sometimes during the week, and sometimes we change or switch the language into the English one. In this way, the interactions among these peers help me to improve the English language. This exposure to the English language help the other one to understand the second language and to have a better uh, pronunciation, comprehension of phrases, and to have a better communication or uh, efficiency, right? Communication in this case. So let me see. As Dr. Coffee has mentioned, in 5 connections from 5 friends or 5 participants can be 10 links. However, in my research, I only found 7 links, and I will explain you why. It is because with my friends A and B, we spend more time together and we spend our time in some kinds of activity or specific activities. However, with my friend C, the interaction is less, but we interact more with friend C than with friend D, who is far from me, and the interactions occur mostly in Spanish than in English. But at the end, this interaction exposure to the English language help or contribute to improve the capacity of communication. In this case, I want to talk about the network intensity. The network intensity, I am showing you the hours that we spent together. With my friend A, who is from Nepal, we spent 9 hours together, or the interaction occurring 9 hours. This happens as well with my friend B, who is from Russia. With my friend C, the interaction is less, just 4 hours during the week, because I only see these friends in my course of phonetics and in some other activities. But with my friend D, the interaction is even less, as you can see here, because we only spend some time together during the week and in some activities as well. So this is how I represent the network intensity, and how this network intensity, or the amount of hours that we have together, had helped me to improve the second language, considering that we uh, speak English to communicate each other. So here you have this diagram in which you can see the interactions that occur. Those dotted lines means that the interactions with those friends is less. But friends A, B, and C do not know friends D. So I am the only one that communicate with friends D in this case. Let's see. Okay. Now the network complexity. In this part, it is pretty important to mention that the network complexity occur with the variety of activities that we have during the week. As Dr. Coffey has already mentioned, right, it could be a lot of activities, but the interactions is okay to be occurring in 9 hours during the week. Because more than 9 hours can be interpreted as any other relationships. However, in this case, we are friends and we interact each other in this activity that you can see here. Sometimes we go shopping, sometimes we watch a movie, sometimes um, we do any other event in which we have to use the second language to communicate among peers, each other in this case. So now, these multiple social events or activities helps to understand the term's multiplexity in this case, because in this part is where phrases or vocabulary or idiomatic expressions come out, and I can understand and I can manipulate that information to use later, as the input hypothesis state that when learning the second language, the input, the intake, and the output can occur. In this case, it's like the input is that information that the other one received from a speaker. However, not all of the information is processed, and this is the second part, intake, by the mind. Just some information is taken into consideration to be used in the output. In the output, the other one use the information, that idiomatic expression, that that phrase that has learned by the other speakers. So in this case, I have used I+1 formula to understand the question's input hypothesis. So we can see, as I mentioned before, the interactions between friends A, B, and C is very strong. However, C, right, who is the third person that the other one see, not as frequent as the previous two, always interact in English. So this made the connection very strong and helped the others to comprehend better some idiomatic expressions, grammatical structures, and help improve and grow the English language. So in this part, in the summary, I just want to clarify that the social networks extend language learning beyond the classroom. So it is very important to notice, right? We communicate each other outside of the classroom, into the classroom and outside of the classroom, and this help the learner to improve, or I mean, the other one to improve the second language. So uh, this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.